Hey folks, Angie here from Byte-Sized Booksmith. And since someone had asked me to provide instructions on how to use the continue writing prompts, I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys how to work the describe prompt as well. So as you can see here, it is actually created to be like the describe tool inside of SudoWrite. So you can actually add all senses, sight, smell, taste, touch, sound. You can also add either metaphors or similes. And I will say that it tries to add a couple. I've tried to read it back and have it only create like maybe one, but you got to watch that one. You might need to use a little bit of custom prompting on it. But let's go ahead and let me show you how to add in a new prompt. So I'm going to come here to the code and then I'm going to hit this little button to copy it. So let me show you the places you can go to add this prompt. So you can go here to prompts and add it here. And then as I was in another novel, you can actually add it from down here as well. You'll come here to the plus new button and hit create from clipboard. Now it'll come here to the advanced tab. You can see a little bit more about the advanced stuff that makes it work. Here are the instructions, and here on the general tab, there's actually really nothing here. So you can come down here to add to library, but I already have it in my library, so I'm not going to do that. Now, the first thing I want you to do when you get it, you're going to find it down here under text replacement. And let's go here to describe. I want you to make sure here on the general tab that under models, you actually have some model collections applied. If there is no model collections applied, it will actually not show up and it will not work. So make sure that you have some model collections. I've actually added the default text replacement prompts to the model. So fingers crossed, it should come with at least those models applied. But I've also added my own favorite collection just so, because that's how I roll. So let's go into the right area and I will show you how it works. So this is some text I just created using the continue prompt. And let's go here. I will go with the viewpoint shattered. Okay, so I'm going to select this text and it doesn't want to work. 1 second. Let me refresh. Maybe it's not enough text. There we go. I had to select a little bit more text than that. If you come up here, we've got the expand, we've got rephrase and shorten. These are all the default prompts, text replacement. And as you click there, you're able to see the different options for them. Now, continue is another one of the prompts that I have provided. This one is actually describe. So when you click describe, it will give you those options. So all senses, sight, smell, taste, touch, sound, and metaphor. So let's go ahead. We'll do metaphor. I feel like pain, I guess. And so we will go and we'll use 3.5 sonnet. Actually, we'll use 3.7. Let's go ahead and click that. And apparently Sonnet is having a little bit of delay this morning. Here we go. Okay. And so it has added a spider's web of cracks radiating outward from the impact of my rage. So it did exactly what I asked it to. I'll go ahead and hit apply. But let me show you one other thing. So we come in here and we hit describe. So let's say that you want to include the sight and the smell, but you don't necessarily want to include the others. So we'll come down here to tweak and generate. And you can actually add in some presets if you want to. Here are actually another way to select the different instructions. And you can actually see, actually, it doesn't allow you to see, sorry. I thought it actually told you what the instructions said, but whatever. So I'm going to put in here, describe the, it just said sight and smell, right? Sight and smell of the room from Drazik's point of view. Remember, he is angry. So let me go ahead and it's got Sonnet 4. I don't necessarily want Sonnet 4. It's a little persnickety. Let's go ahead and hit generate. Okay, so it gave me 116 words from my original thing, and it's a metallic tang of blood mixed with burnt ozone, smell of damaged text. And so it gave me exactly what I wanted. So awesome. So that is, and you can go ahead and hit here and hit apply. That is how you use the describe function. It may give you a little bit more than you wanted, but you know what? You can go in and delete what you don't want and edit. And that's the beauty of using an LLM. So it can give you amazing ideas, but it's up to you, the author, to decide what you want to use and what you don't want to use. So I will get off my soapbox, but have an amazing day and happy writing.